Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate 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 Vasudevaya.
Srimad 9th canto,
9th canto,
chapter 18,
chapter 18,
text 23.
text 23.
Atir anabhipritam daiva pravrutam atmanah manastu tadgatam buddhaha patijagraha tadvataha. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Sukadeva Goswami continued, because such a marriage is not sanctioned by regular scriptures, King Jadati didn't like it, but because it was arranged by providence and because he was attracted by Devajani's beauty, he accepted her request. According to Vedic system, the parents should consider the horoscopes of the boy and girl who were to be married. According to astrological calculations, the boy and girl were compatible in every respect. The match was called Jotaka, and the marriage would be accepted. Even 50 years ago, the system was current in Hindu society. Regardless of the affluence of the boy or the personal beauty of the girl, without this astrological compatibility, the marriage would not take place. A person is born in one of three categories, known as deva-gaṇa, manushya-gaṇa and rākṣasa-gaṇa. In different parts of the universe, there are demigods and demons. And in human society also, some people resemble demigods, whereas others resemble demons. If according to astrological calculations there was conflict between a godly and demoniac nature, marriage would not take place. Similarly, there were calculations of pratiloma and anuloma. The central idea is that if the boy and girl were on the equal level, the marriage would be happy, whereas inequality would lead to unhappiness. Because care is no longer taken in marriage, we now find many divorces. Indeed, divorce has now become a common affair, although formerly one's marriage would continue lifelong, and the affection between husband and wife was so great that the wife would voluntarily die when her husband died, or would remain a faithful widow throughout her entire life. Now, of course, this is no longer possible, for human society has fallen level of animal society. Marriage now takes place simply by agreement. Dampatya abhiruchir hetu. Srimad 12th canto is a Kali Yuga system. The word abhiruchi means agreement. If the boy and girl simply agree to marry, marriage takes place. But when the Vedic system is not reasonably observed, marriage frequently ends in divorce. It is the Vedic system of marriage. This is Jadati's accepting Devajani. Devajani was the daughter of Shukracharya. You understand? Shukracharya is a Brahmana, but Jadati is a Kshatriya. You understand? Jadati was a Kshatriya, but Shukracharya was Brahman. So marriage between a Brahmana and a Kshatriya, this is pratiloma marriage. Anuloma, pratiloma. You understand? Prabhupada said here. This is not compatible. You understand? Marriage should be this relationship, marriage relationship, husband and wife relationship, should be fixed off according to anuloma marriage. Equal in temperament, mentality. Kshatriya, Brahman, Brahman boy, Brahman girl, Kshatriya boy, Kshatriya girl, Vaishya boy, Vaishya girl, Shudra boy, Shudra girl. This is anuloma. But pratiloma is a Brahmana girl and a Kshatriya boy. Or Kshatriya girl and a Brahman boy is like pratiloma. This will be incompatible, not compatible. Their marriage life will never be happy at all. Therefore, according to Vedic system, the parents would consider the horoscopes, the boy and girl who were to be married. They calculate, they see, the astrologer will see or calculate, yes, this will be compatible. The boy and girl of the same temperament. That Prabhupada says there are three categories. Person is born in one of three categories, deva-gaṇa, manushya-gaṇa, rākṣasa-gaṇa. Do you follow? Some are, in different parts of the universe, there are, these are all. Some people resemble demigods, whereas others resemble demons. You understand? Deva-gaṇa, manusya-gaṇa, rākṣasa-gaṇa. Some are demigods, some are rakshasas, demons, some are manusyas, human beings. So when marriage negotiation goes on, you have to fix up marriage. Then you consider all these facts. If boy belongs to deva-gaṇa and girl belongs to rākṣasa-gaṇa, then they are always fighting. Because demigods and demons, they fight always. Yes, always. They are enmity. If you pick up such marriage, then they are every day fighting. Then at last divorce. It's not compatible at all. Therefore, before that one should calculate whether it will be compatible or not, the same temperament or not. Now it is not going on. It is not going on. Therefore, regular feature throughout. Regular is divorce is there. Divorce. And in Kali Yuga, 12 canto Bhagavatam say, Dampatya abhiruchi hetuhu. This type of marriage will go on in Kali Yuga. If the boy and girl simply agree to marry, marriage takes place. Yes. Bhaktaraj and their girl, they agree to marry, so they want to marry. But when the Vedic system is not observed, marriage frequently ends in divorce. You understand? This is Vedic system. Yeah. Parents' duty. That's parents' duty. They will fix up. They will fix up, then they consider horoscopes. Boy and girl, if it is compatible, according to astronomical calculations, if the same gaṇa is deva-gaṇa, manusya-gaṇa, rākṣasa-gaṇa, boy and girl belong to deva-gaṇa, or boy and girl belong to manusya-gaṇa, or boy and girl belong to rākṣasa-gaṇa, then they will be compatible. Otherwise, boy belongs to deva-gaṇa and girl belongs to rākṣasa-gaṇa, then they will be fighting. Not compatible at all. And family life, horrible. You become horrible. You become horrible every day. Fighting, going on. What is this? Horrible. Do you understand? No peace at all, nothing, no happiness. Then at last there will be divorce. Do you follow? Here he said, according to astrologers' calculation, there was conflict between godly demoniac nature. The marriage would not take place. Similarly, there were calculations, pratiloma and anuloma. The central idea is that if the boy and girl were on the equal level, the marriage would be happy. Yes, marriage would be happy. Otherwise, no happiness. Whereas inequality would lead to unhappiness. Because care is no longer taken in marriage, we now find many divorces. Yes, going on. Yes, many divorces. Today married, tomorrow divorce. Then catch up another, boy catches another girl and girl catches another husband. It's like dogs and hogs. Animal life. Is animal life, yes. Human society has fallen to the level of animal society. Prabhupada said. Now, of course, this is no longer possible because human society has fallen to the level of animal society. It's dog, hog, monkeys. One monkey, male monkey has 12 female monkeys. So, it's like monkey society, or animal dog society, or hog society. Not human society. Is going on. But Vedic system is not like that. Do you follow? Parents were doing. Even 50 years ago, Prabhupada said, the system was current in the society. Regardless of the affluence of the boy, or the personal beauty of the girl, without this astrological compatibility, the marriage would not take place. Boy may be very opulent, girl may be very beautiful, but the parents will consider horoscope. You understand? Whether the match is there, Jotaka. Prabhupada said, this is Jotaka. Boy and girl were compatible. If according to astrological calculation, boy and girl were compatible in every respect, match was called Jotaka. A marriage would be accepted. Not Jotaka, not accepted. Very opulent boy and very beautiful girl, but it's not compatible according to astrological calculation. Will never be accepted. That's parents' duty. Not that boy you choose. You will choose your girlfriend. Girlfriend chooses the boyfriend. All right. We are attracted to each other. We agree, so we marry. No. Parents choose it. You understand? Yes. That is Vedic system. Before marriage, the boy never sees the girl never sees the boy. The parents do it. Yes. Yes, Prabhupada said, yes, his marriage was done like that. Before marriage, he had not seen his wife. His parents did it, and marriage took place. It's going on. My marriage was done like that. Yes, I have not seen. My parents did it. So I accepted. This is Vedic system. You understand? But nowadays, it's never followed Kali Yuga. So there's divorces. You understand? And central point, so let me say, the Devadani was the daughter of Vrishaparva, demon. Vrishaparva was the father of Bali Maharaj, rākṣasa. You understand? Devadani, daughter of Sukracharya. And Vrishaparva had a daughter. Her name was Sarmistha. You understand? And Sukracharya was the guru of the demons, isn't it? Demons. So, Devadani was the daughter of Sukracharya. There is one day such thing took place. It is here. One day, this Devadani and Sarmistha, Devadani and Sarmistha and many other girls. The Sarmistha was the daughter of Vrishaparva, who was king. So, Sarmistha always accompanied by thousands of girls, you understand, her maid servants. And Devadani, the daughter of Sukracharya, once they were in a garden playing and taking bath in a pond. Taking bath in a pond, naked. But at that time Shivaji was going in the sky riding his bull. This is bull. He was going and they are all taking bath, putting their saris on the bank. You understand? When they saw Shivaji going, they immediately went to the bank and took their saris to put on. By chance, the Sarmistha put on Devadani's sari and Devadani put on Sarmistha's sari. By chance, because it's so hurriedly. So at this, Devadani became angry. Do you understand? Why put on my sari? Because she is the daughter of Sukracharya, who is the guru of demon, Vrishaparva. Do you understand? So Devadani became angry and rebuked. Oh, you are you to put on my sari, disregarding all etiquette. She has put on my sari, just like a dog snatching clarified butter meant for use of sacrifice. Devadani said like that. Dog snatching away clarified butter, meant for use of in a sacrifice. That means he told you dog. Because she is daughter of Sukracharya, guru. But in return, Sarmistha also became angry and said, oh, you are like crows. Because Sukracharya is the priest, completely depending on Vrishaparva for maintenance. You are like crows. Crows, whatever we throw in garbage, crows take. You are like crows. And so fighting was there. You understand? So quarreling was there, fighting was there. So Sarmistha pushed down Devadani into a well. Fell into a well. So at that time Jajati was moving or hunting in that forest. And she heard this crying of Devadani fallen into a well. Then Jajati took her out, catching up her hands. Then Jajati was Kshatriya, prince, very beautiful, handsome. So Devadani became attracted towards him. And Devadani said, you have accepted my hand. That means I have already become your wife. And marriage, therefore, hand, you see, the hand of the bride and hand of the bridegroom were joined together, and there is a knot. Knot is there. It's Vedic process, marriage. And then one accepted my hand, then I have already become your wife. I have to marry you. You understand? But this is not according to Vedic system. This is pratiloma marriage. Pratiloma marriage. So Jajati was not happy. You understand? But it was made by their providential arrangement. That was because of the marriage not sanctioned by regular scriptures, King Jajati didn't like it. But because it was arranged by providence, and because he was attracted by Devadani's beauty, he accepted her request. Do you follow? It's providential arrangement. Therefore, that marriage took place, but not according to astrological calculations. But such quarreling was going on between Devadani and Sarmishta. So Devadani reported it to her father, Sukracharya. Do you understand? And Sukracharya became very angry. Sukracharya is the guru. So Sarmishta reported it to her father, Vrishabharva, the king of the demons. And Vrishabharva heard that my guru was very angry. So the guru will be angry and will curse. I'll be finished. So Vrishabharva went to Guru, fell flat at his lotus feet. And when somebody falls flat, then whatever anger there may be, it will be pacified. That's pacified. Though Sukracharya was angry, but he was pacified. And then Sukracharya said one thing. All right, whatever I say, you have to accept. Devadani had told to her father that wherever I will marry, the Sarmishta will be my maidservant. You understand? That was Devadani's proposal. So calling they are there, therefore Sarmishta will go as a maidservant with thousands of her companions, girl companions. And Sukracharya told this thing, you have to do this thing. Vrishabharva said, all right, I have to do it. Otherwise Guru will be angry. Then I will be finished. The Sukracharya and Vrishabharva accepted. So Devadani married Jajati and Sarmishta went with her as maidservant with her thousands of girl companions. You understand? Then story will continue. Then Jajati would be attracted towards Sarmishta. Then there's another topic will come up. This nice story is here, this chapter. Then Sukracharya would be again angry and curse. You become old and invalid. Then Jajati will become old and invalid. So, then that is a curse to his daughter. Devadani, so this is a curse to me. My husband became old and invalid. How can I enjoy? Do you understand? Then Sukracharya thought, oh, this, then I cursed Jajati, then it is reflected on my daughter. All right, is curse on failing, it cannot be withdrawn, it must be. But if someone, that can be exchanged, if someone will take off his old age, invalidity, and give him his youth, then Jajati may enjoy. You understand? So Jajati had many young sons. He requested all his sons, oh my sons, will you take my old age, give your young age? So everybody refused. Who? Will you do it? Will you take This Purandar. Mr. Purandar is old age and give me your youth. You are not who is willing to do it? Young man. I shall be old and married. Nobody agrees. But his youngest son, Puru, agreed. All right, I'll do it. Then there's exchange. Puru accepted Jajati's old age and gave his young youth. Then Jajati enjoyed. You understand? hundreds years he enjoyed. Still, no satisfaction. Follow? Nice verses are here, you'll find in this 9th canto, this chapter, Jajati, Devadani. If you, that verse says, if you pour ghee in blazing fire, it will never be extinguished. You understand? It will never extinguish, it will become more ablaze and more ablaze. If you give enjoyment to your senses, you understand? They will never be satisfied. Give more, give more, give more. You understand? Na jātu kāma kāmānam upabhedena samyati avisa krishna-bhatmeva bhuyo bhavi bharte. That verse is there. Jajati. At last Jajati realized this thing. Oh, I committed a great mistake. Hundreds of years he enjoyed sex with his wife, but not satisfied. Na jāti kāma kāmānam upabhedena samyati avisa krishna-bhatmeva bhuyo bhavi bharte. This verse. So, if you pour ghee into blazing fire, it will never be extinguished. The fire will demand, give more ghee, more ghee, more ghee. Become more ablaze. Similarly, the more you give enjoyment to your senses, the more they demand. They will never be satisfied. Understand, Bhaktaraj? Yes. Sarma kama dhrutam tyajet. If somebody really wants happiness, that verse will come, very nice verses will come. Jat prithibhyam brihijava striya pasava. Such a person who is very much addicted to sense gratification, always engaged in giving pleasure to his senses, enjoyment. If he is given all the women in the world, still will never be satisfied. Brihi, java, poshava, whatever the rice produced, whatever the animals are there, whatever gold, silver, valuable metals there, give him everything, whatever, in the whole world. Still he is dissatisfied. Isn't it? Still he is dissatisfied. Sarma kama dhrutam tyajet. Jijyato dhanu jijyate. Tesam sarma kama dhrutam tyajet. Jijyato dhanu jijyate. Even the person has become old, invalid, going to die, the threshold of death. Still he desires to enjoy. Yes, to have sex especially. Sex desire is so strong. Yes, do you follow? So his senses have become weak. He cannot enjoy. Still desire is so strong. Old, invalid person, going to die, lying on the deathbed, threshold of death, still wants. Yes, this verse will come in this chapter. This Jajati will after say this thing. If you want real happiness in your life, pleasure in your life, immediately give up this desire for enjoyment, sense enjoyment. This desire of sense enjoyment is the source of all sorts of distress and misery and unhappiness. Dukkha jonaya evate, Gita says, Krishna says, Adyanta banta kauntaya nati suramate buddha. Jehi sansvada bhoga dukkha jonaya evate, Adyanta banta kauntaya nati suramate buddha. The sense enjoyment, the happiness you get through sense enjoyment, contact of senses, a fleeting pleasure, just temporary, fleeting, like this, lightning, flash of lightning, chick, One moment. It is like that. And consequence is unlimited misery. Dukkha-zonaya, unlimited misery. Those are real pundits. They know. They don't run after this. They know this is not happiness at all. Whose consequence is unlimited misery is happiness, pleasure. They don't run after it. Sajidananda Vigraha, Ishvara Parama Krishna Sajidananda Vigraha, Anadiradi Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. Krishna is Sanmaya, Chinmaya, Anandamaya. Full of eternality, full of knowledge, full of pleasure, happiness. If you constantly attach yourself to Krishna, then you get eternal pleasure, unbroken pleasure, akhanda ananda, because he is Sajidananda. If not attached to him, you have material attachment, unlimited misery, only fleeting pleasure, like a flash of lightning. Finished, permitted, consequence, unlimited misery. Therefore, Pandits, real Pandits, they don't. They always attach themselves to Sajidananda Vigraha, to the lotus feet of Krishna, who is, that is, Sanmaya, Chinmaya, Anandamaya. Then they get continuous, unbroken pleasure, continuous forever. That is real wisdom, intelligence. Why such material attachment? Do you follow? So, this marriage, our marriage, our Vaishnava, we have marriage. Vaishnava society. Sadhu has some family. Do you follow? Sadhu has family. Sadhu has family. Sadhu's family is Krishna's family. Vaishnava family is Krishna's family. We perform Vivaha Sanskara, that is one of the Sanskara. We perform marriage ceremonies. But the aim of this marriage is not bodily relationship. It is relationship with Krishna. Do you understand? We have Gopal Bhatta Goswami written Sanskara Dipika, Satkriya Sara Dipika, yes. That is mentioned Vaishnava marriage. And the father hands over his daughter to bridegroom, is Kanya Dhana, giving in charity. Do you understand? The father gives in charity, gives his daughter in charity to a qualified bridegroom. Do you understand? Father and parents, they set up marriage, then they fix marriage according to astrological calculation, yes, this is compatible, the same temperamental, some deva-gaṇa or manusya-gaṇa or rākṣasa-gaṇa, both for girl and boy and girl of the same temperament, then marriage, family life will be happy life. They fix up, they have first calculate, negotiate, then fixed up. When father hands over the daughter, the bridegroom, he utters that mantra we have. Radha Krishna Prityarthe Dadamihi. He utters that mantra. He invites the bridegroom. Father-in-law invites that bridegroom, gives him, he washes his feet, gives him nice seat, then Madhuparko, Achamana, all these things we have in marriage ceremony. And then he hands over his daughter to bridegroom. I hand over as a charity. Kanyadan, it is said Kanyadan as a charity. You understand? And as people give in charity, money, landed property, cow, gold to a Brahman, Vaishnava. You understand? Similarly, Kanyadan, give charity. Do you understand? Daughter, the girl. Do you understand? Hand over the daughter as charity. Do you understand? When Vamandev went to Bali Maharaj to beg 3 pieces of land. You understand? Vaman means This stature, feet is such tiny feet. This body is the son of Vrusaprabha. You understand? Demon. He was doing yajna, and Bhamandev appeared there and begged for charity, and this is the duty. This is the duty of the king. A Brahmana has appeared. A brahmachari is brought to brahmachari, in form of brahmachari, Bhamandev went, appeared, uttered Veda. Shubhali Maharaj washed his feet, you understand, invited, gave him nice seat. Yes, what do you want? I'll give you, you understand. We are doing, giving charity. Whatever one wants, Bali Maharaj is giving. He had conquered 3 worlds. So much opulence he had, everything he had. But Bhamandev said, no, I want 3 pieces of land with my feet, tiny. Only this amount of land you want, what you will do with that? You are a Brahman, you are a beggar. Brahmachari beggar, asking for alms. You want whatever gold, money, or my kingdom, I will give everything. And you are a brahmachari. You understand? Brahman boy, brahmachari. You want to marry? How many thousands of girls you want? I will give you. He said, in charity, yes. I will give you in charity. How many? Well, I don't require all these things. What is needed? Whatever I give, I want this. Whatever my requirement, I say. Give me this basis. That is there. He said, I mean girls, Brahman girls, very young, nice, beautiful Brahman girls, I will give you charity. Thousands of thousands if you want. Yes, Kanyadam. Yes. The father, one was daughter, he will give in charity. Daughter, as a daughter. That is cow, I give charity as a cow. Gold, money. Similarly, daughter. Yes, Kanyadam. This is Vedic system. Do you follow? Satabhara Subarnago Koti Kanyavan. Kanoe Krishna Namer Saman. Do you understand? There is a song written by Nartam Das Thakur. Satabhara Subarnaga Koti Kanyadan. Noe Krishna Namer Saman. One may give in charity Satabhara Subarna. That means hundreds of cartloads of gold in charity. You understand? And Koti Kanyadan. If given charity, crores of girls as charity. Koti Kanya. That will not be equal to the holy name of the Lord. Satabhara Subarnaga Koti Kanyadan. Nohi Krishna Namer Saman. Do you understand? Nohi Krishna Namer Saman. But who gives Krishna Nam? What charity he gives? You understand? Name of the Lord is not different from Lord. Abhinatva Nama Namina. The Vaishnava who gives Krishna Nama. He gives a light, you want, take it. You follow? Satabhara Subarnaga Koti Kanyadan. Mahi Krishna Namer Saman. You understand? Such a person is there who can give hundreds of thousands of cartload of gold in charity. Such a person there who can give 1 crore of girls in charity. That it cannot be equal to Krishna Nam. Do you understand? It's Krishna Nam is us. Do you follow? Once, the Satyabhama. Satyabhama sold Krishna to Narada Muni. Do you follow? Narada Muni instructed Satyabhama to do some brata. Do you understand brata? Are bho. B-O-W, wow. Brata. Then all auspiciousness will come to you. So she did. And Narada Muni is Vaishnava Brahman. Then he must satisfy the Vaishnava Brahman. What he wants. Do you understand? Narada Muni said, all right, you have to give me dakshina. All right. Narada Muni, what do you want? I'll give. All right. Give me the dearest one. What? Who is dearest? Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, dearest is my husband, Krishna. All right, I give it to you. Then Narada Muni took Krishna. Then Satyabhama sold it to Narada Muni. And Narada Muni took Krishna. They all, more than 16,000 wives are there. Hey, what did you do? You given our dearest, most dearest husband, Lord of our heart, to Narada Muni. How can we survive? What is that? No, that cannot be. Go, bring it back. Then Satyabhama went and said, no, please, no, how can it be? You have given it to me. Well, in exchange, all right, give me some alternative. In exchange, we'll exchange. Return Krishna to us. Yes, what is exchange? Yes, this is done. Bring a scale. You understand? Weigh. Let Krishna sit on a pala. The same weight of gold. All valuable jewels I want. You understand? That took place. Scale was brought. And Krishna sat one of the pala. And whatever opulence, in Dwarkapuri, whatever opulence, so much opulence, they put everything on the pala, but Krishna became heavy. It is not equal. Then, what shall be done? They gave everything, all opulence. Their ornaments, everything, 16,000 wives, all opulence. What is there? What is there in Dwarkapuri? So Krishna became heavy. Narada said, no, it is not equal. How can we return? I can return. No, it is not equal. Then all were puzzled what to do. So Rukmini was very intelligent. All right. I have some intelligence. So Rukmini brought one leaf of tulsi leaf and wrote the name of Krishna and put a pala. It became heavy. Do you understand? It became heavy. His name is heavy. Do you understand? So Satabhara Suvarnanga Koti Kanyaram. Hey Krishna Namer Shama. It is said. You may give charity in charity. Thousands of cartload of gold or crores of unwedded girls in charity, still it can equal to name of Krishna. So one who gives Krishna name for charity, he gives. Do you follow? This is said one of the songs of Narottam Das Thakur. So this question of marriage, Vaishnava marriage, a sadhu has family. But sadhu's family is Krishna's family. They have all this relationship of Krishna. Krishna is the only relationship. You follow? Krishna egamatra sambandha. Mukhya sambandha is chief relationship and only relationship. We are all related. Everything, every jiva is related to Krishna. You understand? And Vaishnava establishes that relationship. The Vaishnava has family, husband, wife, son, daughter, but they are all Krishna dasas and Krishna dasis, servants and maid servants of Krishna. They have no bodily relations, no material relationship, that's temporary relation, no, that's eternal relationship. That is Vaishnava sansar, sadhu sansar. Do you follow? Sadhu sansar. And all are engaged in Krishna's loving service. Husband is servant of Krishna and wife is servant, maid servant of Krishna. And their goal is Krishna, to render loving service to Krishna and give satisfaction to Krishna, not to their senses. So in such a relationship, husband and wife relationship, the based on relationship with Krishna is a perfect relationship. Then in that family there will be no quarreling. Why they will quarrel? Because husband is engaged in Krishna's loving service and wife is engaged in Krishna's loving service. To give pleasure or enjoyment to senses of Krishna. They are not engaged in giving pleasure and enjoyment to their own senses. But material relationship, body relationship, temporary relationship, and they are engaged in giving pleasure to their own senses. Therefore, there is insatiation and there is quarreling. 7th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam, you will see, Prahlad Maharaj says, Katham priyaya anukampitaya Sangang rahasya rucinasya mantram Shishunang kalakshyanang That verse is there. Huh? Oh, you find?
7640, page 1702.
You find? Huh?
I just opened.
Yes, that's verse. Where it is? Katham. Huh? Katham priyaya anukampita. What is katham? Only you said katham.
Katham priyaya anukam.
Huh? Oh, here. You saw English, I saw this answer. Here it is, yes. Katham priyaya anukampitaya sangangrasa rusiransa mantram srusruta sneha sita sisunang karakhanang anurakta chita putran slavantang duhitrur bhratrun sarusa pitarau sadinau gruhanamanagya parichadanscha drudischa kulya pasubhritya vargan tejan ko saskrit ive humana karmani lobhat avitrupta kama upasthadeham bahumanyamana katham virajeti duranta moha. Prahlad Maharaj says, how can a person who is most affectionate to his family, the core of his heart being always filled with their pictures, give up their association? Specifically, a wife is always very kind and sympathetic and always pleases her husband in a solitary place. Who could give up the association of such a dear and affectionate wife? Small children talk in broken language, mommy, daddy, so sweet, very pleasing to hear. And their affectionate father always thinks of their sweet words. How could he give up their association? One's elderly parents and one's sons and daughters are also very dear. A daughter is especially dear to her father, and while living at her husband's house, she is always in his mind, who could give up that association? Aside from this, in household affairs there are many decorated items of household furniture, and there are also animals and servants. Who could give up such comforts? The attached householder is like a silkworm which weaves a cocoon in which it becomes imprisoned. Peasants, how can one escape? Do you understand? Katham priyaya anukampitaya sangam rākṣasa rusiransa. Always think so, my wife, her smiling, her jokings, her talking so sweet. How can I give it up? How can I forget and think of Krishna? Impossible. And kids, small kids are there, very broken language. Mommy, daddy, yes, very good, sweet to hear. How can I give it up? Duranta kama, this material attachment, the lost, so strong. One cannot give up. Do you understand? Things like that. And upastha jeham bahumanyamana. Two senses. Upastha jiva, for the satisfaction, pleasure, enjoyment of the tongue and genital. Do you understand? Oh, why I have accepted the wife? She has come to give me pleasure to my palate and to my genital. Materialistic person thinks like that. Therefore I have married you. Isn't it? Cook nice food, prepare nice dishes, and then serve the husband, my dear husband. All right, see, this thing, taste, how it is? Oh, very nice. Sitting beside, fanning, laughing, joking, during taking food, serving her husband. So husband thinks of, how can I forget it? And in a solitary place of night time and gives pleasure to my genital. For two reasons, that verse says. This is bodily relationship. They are engaged in giving pleasure and enjoyment to their own senses. They are not engaged in giving pleasure and enjoyment to Krishna's senses. Then that gives all trouble in the family. You have established the temporary material relationship, body relationship, not relationship with Krishna. Therefore that will bring all suffering, all distress, all trouble. That's all. Material relationships. But sadhava sansara, Vaishnava sansara, he has wife, he has son, daughter, everything, but they There's one relationship with Krishna. No body relationship, no material relationship, no temporary relationship, eternal relationship. And every jiva has perfect, eternal, loving relationship with Krishna. So our Vaishnava society, the marriage we perform in that relationship. Do you understand? আমার বলিতে প্রভু আর কিছু না, তুমি আমার মাত্র পিতা বন্ধু ভাই ব্যাখ্যাতা ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর বন্ধু দ্বারা সুত সুতা তব দাসী দাস সেই তো সম্বন্ধে সব আমার প্রয়াস ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর says, Maharaj says, oh Lord, there is nothing I can say, this is mine. Everything belongs to you. তুমি আমার পিতা বন্ধু ভাই. Oh Lord, you are my father, you are my mother, you are my friend, you are my everything. Dvaita, you are my husband, you are my master, you are everything to us, to me. Bandhu dara suta suta tabada sida saita samandhe samar prayas. With my wife, I say, she is your maid servant. She doesn't belong to me, she belongs to you. She is your maid servant. I am your servant. With my son, he is your servant. My daughter is your maid servant. They don't belong to me, they belong to you. All are your servants and maid servants. And this relationship we have with you, perfect, eternal, loving relation, Saita Samandhe, Sama Prayas. We endeavor to establish that relationship with you, perfect, eternal, loving relation, no temporary body relationship. This is Vaishnava relationship. And Vaishnava marriage, we utter that mantra when father hands over his daughter to bridegroom, says, Radha Krishna Prityarthe Dadami Sampradaya. I am giving my daughter in charity for the pleasure of Radha and Krishna. That she would be engaged in the loving service of Radha and Krishna, not his own senses, or to give pleasure to her husband's senses. No? This is Vaishnava marriage. Krishna is the center, and Krishna is the master. All are his servants and maid servants. And aim is, both husband's aim and wife's aim, goal is to give pleasure to senses of Krishna, not to their own senses. This is our Vaishnava marriage. Evam vivaya prajaya narati. Vivaya prajaya narati. There is one verse. Evam vivaya prajaya narati. Do you follow? Vivaya means marriage. Evam vivaya prajaya narati. Vivaya means marriage. You follow? What is the marriage? To procreate progeny. Do you understand? The purpose of marriage is to procreate progeny. Do you understand? Vivaya prajaya narati. Narati. The purpose is not rati, sexual enjoyment. No. The purpose of marriage, this is 11th canto, Bhagavatam says, Evam vivaya prajaya narati imam visuddham na vidu swadharmam jad ghrana bhakkyo vihita suraya tatha pasoro lavanam na hinsa evam vivaya prajaya narati imam visuddham na vidu swadharmam. This is 11th canto, 5th chapter, 13th, 15th verse says, jad ghrana bhakkyo vihita suraya tatha pasura lavhanam na hinsa evam vivaya prajaya narati imam visuddham na vidu swadharmam. Here is vivaya prajaya. Purpose of marriage is to procreate progeny. Purpose is not to get sexual enjoyment. Do you understand? No, narati. Vaishnava, sadhu, engages all his senses in the service of Krishna. Hrusikena hrusikesa sevanam bhakti ruchyate. Hrusikena hrusikesa sevanam bhakti ruchyate. What is bhakti? Srila Rupa Goswami gives this definition. Hrusikena hrusikesa sevanam. Hrusika means senses. Through your senses, you serve Hrusikesa. Krishna. Through your senses, you serve Krishna. Hrusikesa. Give him all pleasure, enjoyment. That is bhakti. All our senses, hands, legs, ears, eyes, nose, tongue, mouth, even genital, everything will be engaged in Krishna's service. Then that is bhakti. Rusikena Hrishikesha Sevanam Bhakti Uchyate. Then, but what we are doing, conditional soul doing? He engages all his senses to giving pleasure to his own senses. Is he engaged in giving pleasure? Senses of Krishna? No. Only Bhakta, Vaishnava. No, he does it. Otherwise, no. So marriage, we establish sambandha, pati-patni sambandha. You follow? Husband and wife relationship. Husband and wife relationship. In material world you'll find 5 types of sambandha are there. What are they? Husband and wife relationship, father and son relationship, then
Mother and daughter.
Friends relationship, yes. Servant and master relationship. 5th one, other relationships. You understand? These are 5 types of nirapaksha sambandha, impartial relationship. 5 types of relationship, categorize the relationship, then we'll find 5 types of. If all these types of relationship will be based on the relationship with Krishna, then it is all good. Do you understand? All good. Do you understand? There will be no suffering, no lamentation, no delusion, no fear, no shanti. You will get peace, shanti. If all these relations based on body relationship, temporary relations, then there is suffering, there is unhappiness, there is lamentation, there is delusion, do you understand? There is fear always, every step your fearful condition, and you cannot get peace. It's all a understand? So, we Vaishnavas, we face all our relations with Krishna. Therefore, Vaishnava utilizes all his senses. Giving pleasure and enjoyment to Krishna's senses. He never utilizes his senses for his own sense pleasure. In material world, pati-patni sambandha, husband and wife relationship is based on body relationship, temporary. You follow? To give pleasure to their own senses. I would say only two types. Upastha jeha, jiva, to give pleasure to the palate, pleasure to the genital. There is some dispense on it, then divorce, breaks. Yes. Why are we married? Huh? You understand? Why shall I marry you? You cannot give pleasure to my palate and genital. Then marriage breaks. Do you follow? Yes. Wife has demand. Yes, wife has demand also. She wants pleasure, enjoyment, sense enjoyment. It's a demand from her husband. Yes, give me this nice sari. Give me these ornaments. Yes, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. Why have I married you? You should fulfill my demands. Do you understand? Give me. Let's say, a golden case. I'll remain in a golden case. Yes, give me. So demand. Why? It's very easy to please Krishna, but very difficult to please a woman. You understand? Bhaktaraj, you are going to marry, so you should understand this thing. Very easy to please Krishna, but very difficult to please a woman. Always dissatisfied, always dissatisfied, always dissatisfied. Do you follow? Do you follow? Even Lord Ramchandra, you see, Lord Ramchandra is Lord. Marjada Purushottama. He never transgresses the Vedic rules, regulation, etiquette. The ideal, all respect. Ideal husband. The ideal husband. Sita Devi, you see, thus to teach us. They went to forest. Keep up words of his father, Dasartha Maharaj. Ram went to forest. Sita said, I'll go with you. Ram said, why you go? I am ordered, you are not ordered. I am ordered, I'll go. You are not ordered, you stay in Ayodhya. You are daughter of King Janaka. Your body, a very tender body, you cannot walk on the jungle path So many thorns are there, pebbles, pointed pebbles there that prick your feet, so soft. Remain in the palace. Maid servants are there, thousands of them will take care of you. But Sita Devi is a very chaste and devoted wife. Chaste and devoted wife. Always devoted to husband. No, I will follow my husband. If husband stays in forest, I must stay in forest. That is chaste and devoted wife. You understand? The same, it takes care of the husband's happiness and distress. That's chaste and devoted wife. Such is not available in this material world, Baba. All are selfish. Wife is selfish. I want my... He never cares. Husband suffers. No, you fulfill my demand. You understand? Still, like they went to forest, they are staying in the forest, and a cottage made up of the leaves of the trees. Do you understand? Ravana, rākṣasa, wanted to kidnap Sita. So he sent a demon named Maricha, who came in a form of a golden deer. Golden deer. Do you understand? Illusory deer. And played there in front of the cottage of Sita Devi. Sita is so very nice deer, golden deer. Then demanded, oh, my husband, please catch him up. I want it. This woman, yes. Ram said, what will you do with it? Oh, I'll keep it. I'll take it to Ajodhya and I'll present it to Bharat. You understand? Had an ideal husband. Ram said, all right, I'll go. Catch. Lord Ram would have said, no, that's not real deer, that's illusory deer, oh my dear Sita. He's a demon. He knows everything. He's Lord. But why didn't he say? And he ran the deer. Because ideal husband. Ideal husband will fulfill all demands of his wife. Otherwise there will be so quarreling, dissensions, and family life, hellish life. It will turn into hellish life. Why have you married you? You cannot do this thing for me. And the wife will say. And the woman's words are sharper than the arrows. Arrows. Somebody will shoot arrow. It may pierce to your body. It's whatever pain it gives. It's more painful than woman's words. It is more sharper than the sharp arrows. Tikkhno bāna, bhakyo bāna. They will speak in such a way you cannot tolerate. You cannot tolerate it, Baba. It's so painful. Yes, you follow. As an ideal husband, Lord Ram ran behind that illusory deer. Because that is duty. The duty of the husband. To fulfill the demand of his wife. To teach us this thing. Then, he shot arrow, and that demon, dead, killed at the time of death, he uttered, Trahi Lakkhana, Trahi Lakkhana, Trahi Lakkhana. Called Lakkhana. Rama had kept Lakkhana with Sita. You watch. Don't leave. Then Sita says, don't you hear my husband is in danger? Calling you. Lakkhana, no, there is no danger for Ram. This is the illusory deer that the demon says in that word. Lakkhana, no, there is no danger for Ram. Why? Oh yes, my husband is in danger, you are not going. Oh, if my husband will die, then you want to enjoy me? It's such piercing voice. What she said. What Lakkhana do? All life. I cannot do anything. I don't want. This is the order of my elder brother, my Guru, Gurujan. I should not leave, but you are saying such thing. So he left. So Ravan came, kidnapped Sita. Do you understand? Then what happened? Ram has to cry. Ram came back and saw Sita was not there. Oh, Sita, 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 Sita. You have to cry for your wife. Yes, she will create such situation. Bhaktaraj, you have to cry for. Yes. Accepting a wife means you have to cry, you have to cry. That Lord Ram teaches all these things. Not easy thing to accept a wife and fulfill that demands. It's very easy to please Krishna, but not very difficult to please a wife. Do you understand? Yes, so difficult up there. Yes, in material world. Lord Ram had to cry. And Lord Ram had to fight such fear, such fighting. Yes. You must give protection to your wife, they need protection. They want maintenance, maintain protection, children will be produced, then take care of the children. So heavy burden, heavy task, heavy responsibility. If you are prepared, then accept a wife. Not prepared, no, Dandavat, I won't do it. I won't do it. My Guru Maharaj says, Brahmachari life is very happy life. No chaos. It's very happy, carefree life. No burden, nothing, no anxiety. Yeah, Brahmachari life you keep. This life is very happy life, very congenial for doing bhajan, Krishna bhajan. Otherwise, always, every day you are worried. So many demands. Wives demand, and children, they have demand. So many things will come up, so many problems every day. You cannot do bhajan. And think of that thing or think of Krishna Baba. But if wife is Krishna conscious, is Krishna conscious devotee, there is no demand at all. You understand? That whole aim is Krishna to give pleasure. Krishna's senses, not to their own senses. Why there will be quarreling? If there is this sense pleasure, then quarreling is there, and all dissatisfaction is there. Yes. Therefore Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Dharma samatta kama, balam balavatang chahu, kama raga vivarjitam, dharma viruddha bhutesu kamasmi bharatarsava. Isn't it? What is that?
I am the intelligence of man.
I am the strength of the strong. Balam balavatang chahu. Devoid of passion and desire. And I am sex life, which is not contrary to religious principle, O Lord of the Bharatas. Do you understand? He says, and that's sex life, not contrary to the religious principles. This is religious principle. That this sambandha, the relationship husband and wife, should be established in the relationship with Krishna, not body relationship. That is our sambandha. Do you understand? And that is, we establish that relationship, we perform Vaishnava rite, marriage, and that mantra we utter for pleasure of Radha Krishna. The father utters that and gives in charge, not for the pleasure of the bridegroom. Do you understand? Not for pleasure of Radha and Krishna. Samarpayami, I samarpayami. So both husband and wife should be engaged in giving pleasure to the senses of Krishna. Not to their own senses. They utilize all their senses in Krishna's service. So genital is utilized to produce Krishna Bhakta Putra. Bevaya Prajaya. You understand? That is. Purpose of marriage is to produce progeny, Satputra, the Krishna conscious son. So you'll be devotee of Krishna. Do you understand? Then give a child to the society of Vaishnavas. I give a child to the society of Vaishnavas. Not that you will produce such son and daughter, and they will eat stool like a hog. And the hog produces hundreds of children, they all eat stool. The mother, the mother who produces one Krishna conscious bhakta, she is really mother, Janani Sa. Otherwise, Sukori Sama. Otherwise, she is a hog who produces hundreds of children. It's true. Engaged in sense gratification, it's true. Sukori Sama. She is a hog. But the mother or the woman who produces a Krishna conscious child, Bhakta, is a real mother, Janani. Saha Janani. She is Janani. Yes, she is Janani. It is said in Shastra. This is our purpose. Only object of love is Krishna. Krishna is the only object of love. So, the husband's object of love is Krishna. Wife's object of love is Krishna. Both of them should be engaged in loving service to Krishna, giving pleasure to the senses of Krishna, not their own senses. Then that's the real marriage. And they will produce Krishna conscious child. They are not engaged in giving pleasure to their sex, no sexual pleasure, no. Vivaya prajaya narati. Therefore Bhagavad says this thing. Therefore we have the strict regulation, not restricted sense enjoyment. Restricted sense enjoyment. This Guru has given you this thing. You enjoy, you utilize your genital for producing Krishna, that once a month. Once a month both husband and wife will unite. In proper time is there. Panji, they will see the calendar, that Nisheka period is there. They will fix up that day. This day will unite, that day they chant 50 rounds, both husband and wife. The Garbhadhana Sanskara Yajna will be there, always thinking of Krishna, chanting 50 rounds of Mahamantra, both and husband, only speaking of Krishna, nothing else. In proper time, they will unite, there's a mantra, they will utter that mantra, then they will, there is intercourse, and Krishna Bhakta will be produced, not for their own sense enjoyment. That is service to Krishna. And give a son, a Vaishnava, who will serve Krishna. One among the Krishna's family. Do you understand? That is our process. Restricted. And before producing child, one gets permission from Guru. Both husband and wife should be under control of one Guru. They should have their Guru. Take permission. Guru's permission, shall we produce one progeny? Guru says yes, then we will produce. Or no. Guru says no production. In the marriage, we give order. That is, that yajna we do, perform. Do you understand? That yajna we perform, marriage, and that time we give order, I'll produce one child. So, Garbhadhana Sanskar yajna we perform. That is on the fourth day of the marriage. You understand? Fourth day of the marriage, that is performed. Garbhadhana Sanskar yajna. That day, both husband and wife meet, that's finished, no more. If pregnancy is there, then during time of pregnancy, no sex activity. No, finished. When child will be born, then it will take 1 year. Do you understand? 10 months pregnancy, the little baby born. Then next menstruation will come. It will take up 1 year or more than that. So there will be no sexual activity. Complete strict. This is restricted sex activity. Then baby will grow up. And baby will grow up and become 5 years old. Do you understand? So 5 years old, then after 5th year, he is sent to the Gurukul for education. Lalita Panchavarshani, Dasavarshani, Tarat. Prapti to Sudasavarshi, Putru Mitro, Tasarit, Chanakya, Pandits. Prabhupada often quotes Chanakya Pandit. The Chanakya Pandit is moral code. After 5 years, the baby will be taken care of. You understand? Then 5 years passes, 6th year, then rod is required. Spare the rod for the child. Discipline required. Send him, no more batting, no. Strict discipline, education. You understand? Go to school, take education. Very strict discipline. You understand? For up to, that is 10 years. 6th years to 16th year. That is the education period. Very strict discipline. Both of parents, father and mother will inflict. In the heart they have affection, but outwardly very strict discipline. Otherwise the boy will be bust. Or say, stupid, rogue. Yes, that's parents' duty. Given nice education, controlled, yes, disciplined. Then when boy out in 16th year, no more chastisement. Then revolt. Then behave as a friend. Mitra Bhatasarit. Prapti to Sudasavarse Putru Mitra Bhatasarit. Treat your son as a friend. That is Chanakya Pandit. Do you follow? Yes. This is our process. And then boy grows up, then husband and wife will decide, will produce another child. If both of them decide, agree, then both of them approach Guru. beg his permission. Shall we have another child? Guru says yes, then you produce, otherwise no. We have such process, restricted process, do you understand? Itself so restricted. Nowadays they do what? Vasectomy. Vasectomy. There are so many children produced, population growing. Then vasectomy. They operate and cut off. No more production. Artificial. But our Vedic system is such. It's restricted. It's a restricted system. Why such artificial things? Now we'll enjoy sex. No children. Then vasectomy. There are no children, but sex enjoyment will be there. What is this? Dogs and horse life. No, give enjoyment to the senses of Krishna and forever. This is our marriage system. You understand? Our marriage system. The grihasthas, they marry, take up responsibility, and there's under control, strict discipline of Guru. Yes, they cannot act whimsically. No. It's our system. Then that will be happy life. Is Krishna conscious family. Father, mother, son, daughter, all are engaged in devotional service, giving pleasure to Krishna. Not their bodily pleasure. You understand? Gour Babaji Maharaj said, Gour Babaji Maharaj had a follower whose name is Shambhu Babu. Shambhu. He married, he accepted wife, married. Then he came to see Gour Babaji Maharaj. Paid obeisances. Then one of the devotees said, Maharaj, Shambhu Babu has come and he is now married. Bhala hela. Gour Babaji said, all right, it is very good. Shambhu Babu is married now. Then he gave instruction to Shambhu Babu. But Shambhu, you should understand, she is, your wife is Krishna's maid servant. She will give pleasure to senses of Krishna, not to your senses. You should understand, he said. She won't give pleasure to your senses. She is Krishna's maid servant, Vaishnavi. And she will give pleasure to senses of Krishna. So every day you should pay obeisances to her. She is Vaishnavi. Yes. And every day you should take her remnants because she is Vaishnavi. Will you do like that? Understand? Bhaktaraj, what's up? I'll pay obeisance to my wife and take her remnants. Because she is Krishna Dasi. She is Vaishnavi. She is maid servant of Krishna. She will give pleasure to the sense of Krishna, not to your senses. You should treat her like that. Baba, don't know. No more. Understand? This such thing is there. That we have this system. Vaishnava family. Early in the morning, when husband and wife will get up, they pay obeisances to each other. The Vaishnava pranam. Mansa kalpatarubhesya. Kriva sindhvevasya patidanam pavanibhyo vaishnavibhyo namo. Is Vaishnava. Yes. And also in this process is there. In our marriage, Vaishnava marriage, when we perform marriage ceremony, finished, then husband and wife will accept prasad first time. So they will sit together and accept. And they will take remnants to each other. Husband takes the remnants of wife takes the remnant of husband. We have that system in our Vaishnava marriage. And Gour said, same thing said, you should take her remnants, Shambhu. And she is Krishna's maid servant. She should give pleasure to Krishna's senses, not to your senses. Don't treat her like that. Gour Babaji gave such instruction. So, this is our marriage system. There is no question of giving pleasure, enjoyment to one's own senses. Everything for Krishna's pleasure and enjoyment to his senses. That is what. Then that's all right. That is Krishna Samandha. Husband and wife relationship is based on the relationship with Krishna, not to bodily, temporary relationship. Then there is all happiness and all ananda, blissfulness. Otherwise, material relationship means a suffering, unlimited suffering, distress, traditions, quarreling, sanctions and divorce. What Prabhupada says, if there is separation, then they will strictly follow. The husband will never accept another wife, and the woman will never accept another husband. No. Strict. Lead the life of brahmachari it is. Very strict. Where it is. So when divorces, then husband marries another woman marries another husband. What is this? It's like a dog and horse. How to expect happiness, peacefulness, blissfulness? Huh? No. They are violating the regulations. They follow our material. Thank you very much.
Govinda Maharaj ki.
So, 11.
Okay.